I'm freaking so burnt out on this shit right now. So let me see what I can say of the email that I sent. I'm not going to put it on the screen because I don't want to put certain people's names out there. And I'm not sure if they've been mentioned before or not. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways. So, right, I say something, I mentioned, I go, when he was cleaning his parents' house at 165 Ben Hill Road in Rogersville after his mother passed, he came across a purse that has suspicious looking items that belong to his sister, Karen Hill Elliott. We have become increasingly suspicious over her because she has not supported Fred in helping find justice for Summer Wells and has been trying to cause a lot of issues that are odd. Anyways, in this purse were odd transactional receipts of her sending money to and from someone in Guatemala. Also, there were wigs, pantyhose, gloves, her old prison ID from Virginia, and he thinks he remembers COVID mask, and there was a bunch of green dot cards in there as well. The reason I believe this could relate to Summer Wells is because, okay, I'm going to I'm not going to say this. I should pass this part, right? So I have to skip this whole paragraph because it's why we think that. Well, I'll read the rest though. Fred just realized this connection about Guatemala stuff he found in this purse of his sister's that she had left behind at their parents' house at 165 Ben Hill Road. Fred had found this while cleaning after his mom passed. He remembered about his... Then thought about that green dot Guatemala stuff he found, and then remembered how uncomfortable, he was and suspicious. One other thing is that Karen was dating. Yeah, I can't say this because he's not around anymore. He's deceased. One other thing is that Karen was also dating Kenny Thompson around the time Summer Wells went missing, and Kenny Thompson worked with Don Wells and would hang out at 110 Ben Hill Road and party with Don. Also, after Summer Wells went missing, Karen became very paranoid about being on Ben Hill Road. She would not drive her own car on the road. She would ride in with their other sister, Julie, or a friend. She would duck down in the vehicle while she was on Ben Hill Road, which seemed very odd to Fred. One of those incidents was about a week after Summer went missing, and she rode in with her sister, ducked down while on the road. And then when she got to their parents' house at 165 Ben Hill Road, she told everyone that she was going to go spy on Jody Sue and Andy Bernard on the top of the ridge behind the house. Just very odd behaviors that started with her after Summer Wells went missing. He believes she is completely capable of such a thing, and she has even staged a crime scene in Virginia to cover for the fact her son was burglarizing the neighborhood. So she staged a burglary at her house and even had her son push her down the stairs. Didn't know if we should turn this in or not. I sometimes feel like law enforcement is not interested. So I don't ever know if I should or not. I also tried to find an email to forward to Pruitt, but was unsuccessful in finding one. Thanks for your time, Adrian Amos. Yeah, there's a lot more than that. There's a huge paragraph, the biggest paragraph of it all, and that's the ties of why I find Guatemala could be important, could possibly, maybe it's a possibility. Due to some of the people Karen was associated with. It's just all these little weird, odd behaviors. And I just don't think we should wait anymore to turn this in. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe, and that's why I email it. That's why I told. So if they're interested in it, they'll call me, maybe. And if they need, if they're interested and need anything else, they'll call me. If not, then they won't. Did she suddenly have extra money? I don't know. Do you know if she had extra money at around that time? I don't. But, huh?
I didn't associate.
He did. Yeah, he wasn't really associated with her like that.
I ain't seen Karen since she got out of prison maybe 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times, and one of those times and a few of those. How many times were after Summer went missing? I mean, she only got out like all after Summer went missing.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even see her before Summer when she got out of prison.
She just that time that she bonded me out of jail was one was that.
Oh.
When she comes sign when we get out of jail.
Oh, okay.
That was the only time I'd seen her before then.
That wasn't before Summer went missing then, was it?
I don't know if it was
or maybe I don't know. Anyway, she got out of prison in like 2020 or something, right? I think just like a year or so before Summer went missing. So maybe it was a couple. It may have been a couple years before, just to be fair. So there was a bunch of green dot cards and stuff in this purse, and the reason how he knew it was related to his sister because her prison ID card was in the freaking purse. And mail. Okay. Why was she in prison for that? For that her setting up that crime scene in Virginia.
And running a gym, selling drugs out of the gym as well.
Yeah, she got in trouble for 2 major things all at once. She got in trouble also for selling drugs out of she was basically trafficking drugs out of a.
She was out on bond and stuff when she took and committed other crimes.
Okay, so she was out on bond on. We don't know which one was first because she sold. It was all around this kind of somewhat the same time. She had got in trouble for selling drugs out of a gym that she was had been part of opening with her then husband, who was a pastor, right? Was supposedly a pastor. Didn't he? Wasn't there? I don't know. I'm trying to remember his name, but anyways. Yeah, I've thought about getting hold of him. I bet he has all kinds of great things to say about you. How would that be? I'm sure he loves you, Karen, right? Well, I don't think so. Anyways. She got in trouble for selling drugs out of this gym, and then around the same time she got in trouble. Her son was burglarizing the neighborhood, and he was about to, and he was. They had suspected him for it, like they had been questioning him about it, and so she staged a fake burglary, right?
I don't know what she staged.
Well, she staged something to make it look like
she had cut herself and all kinds of stuff.
She cut herself. She had her son push her down the stairs, everything, just to try to make it seem like she was burglarized too, or she was.
She more or less took the crime scene from where the crime scene happened to her own house and staged another crime scene.
Oh, she trying to turn a crime into something else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the crime happened somewhere else, and they brought it to her house and staged it.
Oh, okay. So a crime happened somewhere. What kind of crime was it?
It was a home invasion and stuff where an old man got hurt real bad.
Where was the old man at then? Where'd they leave the old man?
I don't know. I don't know if they brought him back to her house or what.
They bought a bunch of stuff. See, I thought the article says she was staging a fake burglary.
I know that the actual incident happened at another house, and then
she burglarized. Was she part of that home invasion herself, or did
no, her son was.
Her son was part of that one, and then
she had set it up for him to go with him, you know.
Oh, really? She helped him be able to do it by watching out and stuff. Yeah. So, around that time, she got in trouble for both those things. Around the same time, she was out on bond for the one when got in trouble for the other. And so she had just got out of prison like a year or so before Summer went missing. So yeah. I mean, we're talking about a woman, guys, that sleeps with men for $20. I promise you. I'm telling you guys. I'm not even joking. I mean, she has no integrity at all. So I don't know. Every time that she makes an appearance and puts out her lives, all it does is gives me more fuel to and more makes me more suspicious about her, because it doesn't make sense why she wouldn't be supporting Fred, you know. And how she was acting after Summer went missing. Huh?
If she was wanting to spy on Jody Sue and Andy so bad, thought they were so suspicious or whatever, at first, why did she team up with them?
Yeah, exactly. You obviously were suspicious of Andy and Jody Sue, that you had to spy on them from the ridge of 165. But now you're fucking teaming up with Andy Bernard. You're a fake. You are a fake. What'd you do? Give Andy and Jody Sue the camera, the freaking SD cards from 207? Yeah, why haven't you put out the footage from Ben Hill Road yet? That would solve everything, but you wouldn't want to do that, would you? Exactly. I don't know, Suzanne. We don't know if that's really what she was doing. Fred thinks that when she was doing that, she was possibly hiding shit back there. He went out there to look after she left there because he thought it was really suspicious and thought she could be hiding shit out there. But yeah, she wanted to spy on Jody Sue and Andy. It was after Summer Wells went missing, because of Summer Wells. That's why. Supposedly, that's what she was trying to say. But Fred wondered if she was up to something else, like hiding something. Because she just had this weird behavior, like didn't want to be seen on the road. Because she had been in that blue truck that Fred saw on the road that day. Makes you wonder, right? Really, truly makes you wonder. She's friends with a bunch of fucking weirdos, guys. Like pedophiles. She literally tried to pimp out her own niece. I'm dead honest on that. That's why there was issues.
I mean, just like when she first got out of prison, only places she would stay would be with the main dope dealers.
Yeah, the only place she would stay after she got out of prison was with like the big main dope dealers. Like,
and she did work at AmeriCorp.
What
is her name?
And she worked at AmeriCorp when where that one girl went missing from. Layla Santanello.
Mm-hmm.
And she also was letting her freaking weirdo boyfriend hide out at the AmeriCorp. She would let him stay in the rooms that weren't being rented out. Who was the guy that she was hiding again? Or do you not want me to say it? Or what was he hiding from?
She was hiding out there. I don't know really.
Yep. She taught her niece how to sell herself. And she encouraged her niece to sell herself. This is as low you can get, guys. She does not have integrity. It makes me wonder, with all this freaking crazy behavior and stuff, what is she capable of, and what is she? Why? And why is she fucking with us so hardcore? You know what I mean? But it's just weird. Also, there's this weirdo guy named Jimmy Long that she freaking is buddies with. Go to his Facebook. He's a freaking weirdo. And he's all tagging freaking Karen in it and stuff. Has all these weirdo young girls lit on there. Like young looking girls and Karen. And he's tagged Karen having fun with Karen Elliott at, I think it was like at some hotel or something. Or some place. Like, and it happened to be.
And there's a younger girl like that.
It was a young girl with him. Like how old? Of age?
She was probably of age. Right?
Isn't that guy like? I mean, if you go look at all the dude talks about is sex, right? Isn't that all he talks about?
Yeah.
He's a big time pervert, like big time.
Well, you heard
he's got one of those Facebooks, you know, like those weirdo guys on YouTube, on Facebook that have all their whole wall is like girls and stuff. That's him. And yeah, that's Karen's like one of her best buddies. Hold on.
Well, you heard what that one boy said the other night all about it. About him.
What? Which boy?
Well, no, that new Karen.
Do you know that person? I'm just making sure that's not your sister. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just have one photographer? This guy is so weird. Beautiful. Hold on, let me find where he's tagged. If this is the one that he's tagged. He has another. A perfect. Ew. I don't know. Are you sure this is? Let me see something here. Could be this one. Oh no, that one's an old one. Mm-hmm. I'm like, guys, it makes me wonder if she. This guy has, you know how I said, don't ever trust somebody with $1 million freaking.
Oh, he's a convicted murderer. He pulled time for murder too.
He pulled time for murder, yeah.
He pulled most of his time in, well, he pulled time all over the world.
Which one is that?
Mm-hmm.
Ew, feeling drained.
That's the same one that you was on. That's the second one I went through. You just didn't slow down long enough.
Okay.
You'll see a map.
One second.
And then we'll set two others, other sides home. One said other two.
Okay.
Let's see come up.
Here we go. This one? My computer's acting freaking weird. Do you just have one photographer? Search in Tennessee. This young lady is pretty as can be. She is, has an aura about her. They could give a rundown of service rates and what kind of things is not to do. What city are you in? They seem too good to be true for my comfort zone, RJ Elliott. Scammers? Definitely just happened to ask where I'm located and then said they were located in the same town, but wouldn't give an address until I booked an appointment, pay money. These guys are just talking about their freaking prostitution bullshit right on here. I'm not perfect, but at least I'm not fake. See, it's not coming up on mine. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it's just not my.
It should be coming up.
Get in touch with me, young woman. My perfect orphan Annie.
Should be that.
Beautiful woman that has a hard head.
Should be coming up.
Send me a friend request. Yeah. Jimmy Long is feeling drained with Riley, and two others in Churchill. Who are those two others?
One of them. What should go on?
Karen Elliott and Regina Crawford. Karen Elliott, Regina Crawford, and then some other. So this is the type of people that that Karen Elliott hangs with and is really tight with. So now can you see why possibly we are very suspicious of her? And now she's fucking friends with Andy Bernard and all that crew and stuff in them. And this is the type of people she hangs with? Are you kidding me? You are a fucking sicko. Do I need to keep going? Every single time you freaking put out lies about us, Karen, I just put out more fucking truth about you and expose you even more. Let me pull up my chat so I can see it while I'm going through this. Facebook. I wasn't even going to fucking put any of the stuff. I was, there's so much more, guys. Looking for a woman from Rogersville that would like to ride around today. Karen Elliott puts a laughing face. Oh, look. Look at there. Oh, Karen. Oh, he's so hilarious. This pervert pedo is hilarious. Oh, my God. Oh, that's so funny. Looking for a woman from Rogersville. Need a driver. You want the job? Are you serious? So you drive? Oh, you're a driver for him. You take him for his tricks?